trying out various methods to stay disciplined for a short period before eventually giving up. I know you might have watched a lot of videos on ways to be disciplined. They keep saying the same thing and you are fed up. You've been trying it and it's still not working out for you. Or maybe you're not seeing any difference. Everything is in here. So let's get into it. Kindly watch this video to the end and maybe you'll find your solution to that. Let's get right into the video. What's good, guys? It's your Mina and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video we're going to talk about 5 effective ways to be disciplined. Set clear goals, know what you want to achieve, and then break it down into smaller and manageable tasks. Yes, you have to first set a clear goal, know what you want to do. It can be anything at all, then you work towards it. Don't multitask, break everything down into smaller. Because me, for instance, I multitask a lot because I feel like there are lots of things that I want to learn. I have a lot to learn. I've not even reached anywhere. Set the goal into smaller, manageable tasks. Then you follow them one at a time. Maybe you want to achieve something so bad, so you want to go hard on yourself. When you're starting something, it's very hard for you to get used to that particular thing. So take one thing at a time. One is establish a routine. You have to set a scheduled scheme for your daily activities. It can be exercise, working, going to the gym. It could be anything. You already have a routine. Let's say you wake up in the morning. First thing you do is maybe you pray, you take your shower, you brush your teeth. Try this thing for a long period and you've adapted to it. You've gotten used to it. So when you wake up in the morning, you know what to do and what not to do. But sometimes when you try to learn new things, like let's say you're trying to be disciplined, it's very hard because it's something that you do daily. It's not something that you do. So it's very hard for you to adapt to it. Be your own motivator. You have to motivate your own self and you own up to it and then you do the right thing. Tend to start for a short period and then you end up giving up because you are not used to it. It gets to a point that you feel like giving up. That is when you're going to go hard on yourself. You are saying that excuses makes today easy but tomorrow hard. Discipline makes today hard but tomorrow easy. Maybe you might start and it's going to look very hard for you a few years to come or 2 years or 1 year to come. When you are still doing what you're doing, when you stick to it, things are going to be easier for you. It's practice self-control. Sometimes to control yourself is very hard. You know, there are some people, they are very stubborn, so they have self-control. But you might find yourself in a way that you find it very hard to control yourself. Learn to manage impulses and distractions. Don't let distractions really get to you. Yes, try and find a way to avoid distraction. Live in an environment that you can't. No matter what, there's going to be distraction in your way. Find a way to manage all these distractions. One is limit distractions. Imagine working for someone. The person tends to give you rules to follow. Yeah, rules in the company, the rules in the job. You're supposed to get at work at this time. You're supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do that. You're working there. You tend to follow all these rules. This is what it terms as you being disciplined, because you don't want to lose your job and you don't want to go in with a struggle of finding a job again. Maybe you're comfortable with the kind of job you're doing. Have it in your mind that you are working for someone. I think with that one, it might really work for you. This is the rules, the kind of things you want to do, the kind of things you don't want to do. So and you stick to it. You can just set a specific time for going on social media. Or maybe if that one is not going to let me, I'm going to be on social media for 30 minutes or maybe 10 minutes. Maybe you can set an alarm too. That might also help. But you using your phone, social media is very distracting. It gets your attention. You get stuck to it. Freeze that particular app. Down with screen time, 30 minutes app, the app will freeze. With that one, you can tap on it, do anything. It's not going to open. So with that one, you get fed up and then you get back to your life yo, what am I doing? I have to be off, like let me get back to what I'm doing. When you know deep down that you want to do this, being disciplined doesn't apply to you working for someone. It applies to your daily lives, your daily activities, the kind of things you do. Reflect and what adjust. You have to like assess your progress like regularly. It can be weekly, it can be monthly, it can be yearly, to reflect what works and what does not work. You try doing this for like few months, and then you just check your progress. Okay, so I think maybe you being on social media is really too much. You have to maybe like you used to do it like 30 minutes, being on social media for like 30 minutes. You feel like okay, it's eating more into your time, so you can just minimize it. Like okay, maybe being on social media is going to be like 10 minutes. I'm going to be on social media for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, exactly 10 minutes. I mean, I should be off social media and I should attend to something else. To view freezing the app maybe really helps you. You stick to it more. You have to like assess everything, and then you know a way to like adjust so that it will align with your achievement or your goal. Yeah, it's everything is up to you, and like I said, everything is in your mind. If you are willing to do it, you can do it. It might be hard in the first place, but it's going to get easier when you get used to it. Just go hard on yourself. You're starting something, gradual process. But in the middle, like I said, it becomes hard. That's when you go really hard on it for yourself. That you're doing this for yourself, and you're doing this for the future. You're doing this to better yourself. Excuses makes today easy and tomorrow hard. But discipline makes today hard but tomorrow easy. So which one do you want to go in for? You want to make excuses? It's going to be hard for you in the near future, or maybe a few years to come, or some few months to come. You'll be struggling with yourself. Yes. So why don't you start now? Why don't you work on yourself now? There's nothing like a perfect time. Just go ahead and do it. It's something that's gonna, cost you. So when you're doing this, you know the outcome is going to be something great. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and whatever you pick here from today, I pray that God will guide you through and strengthen you, and yeah, pray about it as well when you're following all these steps, because everything God first and you end with God, so He will see you through in everything. And I pray that everything you pick here, you make good use of it.